Well, the Barren County Trojans baseball team won their sixth straight game on Friday and 9 of their last 10 games, defeating Central Hardin 11-1 in 6 innings at Trojan Field. Today, the 14-7 Trojans hope to extend their district record to 3-0 as they take on the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots in a 15th district matchup this afternoon. Hi, everybody from Trojan Field. It's Jay Turner alongside Scott Gillen. For today's broadcast, our studio producer is Reed Hoffman, and the BC Live crew providing the live stream. Allen County-Scottsville Patriots under fourth-year head coach Brantley Bray is 6-13. They're 1-1 in District 15. Bray has an overall record of 33-100. Allen County-Scottsville has not had a winning season since 2018, and the Patriots have won 3 of their 4 games, with wins over Macon County, Tennessee 2-1, Hart County 8-3, and they split with district opponent Glasgow last Monday and Tuesday. They lost to the Scotties at Glasgow 11-2, but they won at home in Scottsville by a score of 2-1 on Tuesday. Their game on Friday with Westmoreland, Tennessee was canceled due to wet field conditions. And against fourth region opponents, Allen County-Scottsville is only 1-8. The 2-1 win over Glasgow, with losses to Cumberland County, Monroe County, Logan County twice, Franklin Simpson, Greenwood, and Glasgow 11-2. Last year, the Patriots were 6-25 with 3 losses to Barren County, 11-1 in 5 innings, 3-2, and 16-6 in 6 innings in the 15th district tournament. And right now, Barren County is 2-0 in district play. Glasgow and Allen County-Scottsville both 1-1, and Warren East is 0-2. And Scott, you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I spent it trying to see if Shador Sanders was going to get drafted. I spent a lot of my time looking for that, but it was good. It was a good weekend. Yesterday was good. Me and my wife celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary.
Wait a minute, how old are you?
I'm 57.
Did you get married when you were 12?
I'm 57.
You're kidding me.
I'm getting long in the tooth, as they say.
Gee whiz, I can't believe that.
So we met up with my mom and my sister, my brother-in-law, nephews and nieces, and so we all got together yesterday after church for the little anniversary celebration. So
congratulations.
Thank you. My wife is a saint to put up with me. I've missed a lot of birthdays, a lot of anniversaries over the years because I was on some football field or some ballpark somewhere.
Yeah.
So
know the feeling.
But I told her one time, I said, I'm sorry about all this, and she said, I knew what I was getting into when I married you. I knew what she was going to do. So she's a saint.
Well, let's hope the Trojans can get this one today. They got to go to Allen tomorrow for another district game, back-to-back games, of course, with baseball as opposed to softball. And speaking of softball, the Trojanettes are at Greene County this afternoon. We'll keep you updated on that game. But the Trojans moved up to number 15 this week in the poll.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today, and that might be the highest that Barren County's ever been ranked that I know of. Back in 2008, we were ranked 16th. I saw at one poll, and I didn't see anything else after that. So I don't know if we slid down the rail. But, we did finish in the top 16 in the state that year. So I don't know what the final rankings were on that. But as far as I know, 15th, that's the highest I think that I know of. If somebody else knows anything different, you can let us know. We'll be glad to share that. But I believe that could be the highest that Barren County's ever been ranked.
Yeah, it's very possible. Of course, they beat Bowling Green. They dropped to number 20 in the state. So the top 5 teams in Region 4 this week are South Warren, Greenwood, Barren County 3rd, Bowling Green, and then Russell County at number 5.
Go ahead. It kind of reminds me right now of back the way baseball was back in the 90s in the 4th region. You know, there was teams that were loaded. Glasgow was always loaded. Bowling Green and Greenwood. Wasn't a South Warren at that time. Warren Central might have been part of that deal back in those days, but Greenwood had Corey Hart, who actually played in the major leagues, went to the big leagues.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that the 4th region's kind of getting back to the baseball like it used to be.
Yeah, you got South Warren, Greenwood, and Bowling Green. That's 3 of the 4 teams in the 14th district in the top 4.
Yeah, and that's one that's not going to make it to the regional tournament.
That's true. It's kind of like softball because you've got Allen County-Scottsville, Warren East, and Barren County 3, 4, and 5 in the region this week. And Barron's got to go to Allen County-Scottsville and to Warren East this week. So those are very crucial games for the Trojanettes this week. We'll take a break. We'll come back, take a look at the starting lineups of this afternoon's game between the Trojans and the Patriots when we return after this 2-minute timeout. This is Barren County Trojan Baseball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
So Aerosafety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aerosafety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Out there, nice afternoon for baseball as opposed to Friday, and we had some rain coming in.
Friday was gloomy. That was the word of the day. Gloomy was the word of the today is sunny.
At least the rain stopped before around game time.
Yeah, it was one of the only ones around this area that got played. Good call by Coach Estes to get that play, get a win.
That is true. Let's take a look at the lineups for this afternoon. The Patriots under Coach Brantley Prey in left field, batting first will be number 2 Colton Sullivan. The catcher is number 10, Noah Tao, and he'll be batting second. Batting third is the third baseman, number 9, Eli Stamper. Jay Disman is the pitcher this afternoon. He'll be batting fourth, wears number 7. Number 20, Kagan Tao is the shortstop. He'll be batting fifth. Batting sixth is the first baseman, number 34, Ty Wilson. Wyatt Todd will be in right field. He'll be batting seventh. He'll wears number 3. The DH this afternoon for the Patriots is Spencer Calvert. He wears number 36. He'll be batting 8th. Thank you. And batting at the bottom is Dusty Hayes in center field this afternoon. He'll be wearing number 24. And in second base is number 4, Parker Metter for Allen County-Scottsville. For the Barren County Trojans, under head coach J.R. Estes, assisted by Luke Wells and Michael Poore. Batting first, playing shortstop, is number 7, J.P. Hyde. Batting second, and playing at second base is number 22, Jackson Reese. Sutton Hyde is in center field. He'll be batting third. He wears number 2. Gavin Coffey at first base. He'll be batting fourth. Wears number 21. Batting fifth and playing in right field is number 27, Axel Dysholm. And batting sixth is the catcher, number 9, Aiden Keeney. Joey Myers will be the DH today, batting seventh. He wears number 26. Bryce Thompson will be at third base today. He'll be batting eighth. He wears number 4. And at the bottom is Jordan Harris. He'll be starting in left field and wears number 20. On the mound today for the Trojans is number 33, Skylar Potter. And there's your lineups for both teams. As we're still a few minutes away from the first pitch here this afternoon, we'll let you know that some other games going on today in baseball. Glasgow is hosting Warren East, and that game being heard on our sister station, WCLU Blue, 103.1 FM with Joe Myers and Bruce Tribune. South Warren is hosting Greenwood today in baseball.
That would be a fun game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be right now. Would probably be going for who's got the top seed in that district.
Well, that's true. Of course, in the poll today, had South Warren and Greenwood number 1 and 2 in the region, and South Warren was 5, and the Gators number 9 in the state.
Yeah, that would be a fun game to watch for sure.
Softball today, the Trojanettes at Greene County. That game will start at 5:30. We'll keep you inning by inning updates on that one. Glasgow, the Lady Scotties are at home against Butler County, and Warren East is at home against Bowling Green this afternoon.
I got a story. Back in the late 90s, I was the head coach softball for a little while, and we played Greene County. And we all got in the bus, and we took off, and all those back roads you had to take to get up to Greensburg.
Oh, man.
They were all sitting in the back of that bus, and by the time they all got out of the bus, their faces looked like the color of this grass. they were all sick.
It matched their name, right?
And we that game didn't take very long. We got back on the bus pretty quick, and yeah, we took a good one that night. Yeah, so I always remember them getting off the bus, and they're like, God, I don't feel good. I was like, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I was looking at Allen County's lineup, and I noticed their third hole hitter is Eli Stamper, their third baseman. I'm wondering if his dad is Scott Stamper. Scott was a long-time assistant coach under Kerry Harwood.
I think so.
And then was
Kerry's listening today, by the way. He sent me a text earlier.
He was a head coach for a while, so he was Coach Stamper was part of Coach Harwood's staff back in the. I was thinking today. From 2004, I think Glasgow won the region in 04.
Mm-hmm.
Allen County won the region in 06 and 07, and then we won the region in 08.
Yep.
So within a span of 5 years, there was 3 teams that won the region out of this district, and I'm not sure. I think that's the last one. I think most of the rest of them's coming from over at Russell County and the Bowling Green schools.
Right.
Best I remember.
They're always in the mix somewhere.
Yep.
And Warren East in baseball is number 8 of the region this week. Of course, they moved to the 15th district about 3 years ago. Glasgow is ranked 9th in the 4th region this week. So after South Warren, Greenwood, Barren, Bowling Green, and Russell County, you got Logan County, Franklin, Simpson, Warren East, Glasgow, and Clinton County rounding out the 10 of 17.
All traditional good programs.
Mm-hmm.
This started back 3 years ago when Warren East came in. Wes Sanford is Warren East's baseball coach, and of course they were down in the same district. What is that, 14th? Are they 14th?
Bowling Green.
Yeah, that's 14th right. District. And they all played their district games back to back. And so when Coach Sanford came in, when Warren East came into this district, I think he kind of brought that up. And the coaches at the time were all in. They was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So it's only been about the last 3 years or so that the district games have been played on back-to-back days.
Mm-hmm.
Used to, you'd go around the first round and then later on in the season play the second round. But what I like about the back-to-back days is that you have to put somebody different on the hill.
Yeah.
You know, back years ago, back in my days coaching, you could have one kid that was a really good pitcher on a team, and that's who you faced every time that you played. So I kind of like the back-to-back, the district games, and kind of let you know what you're getting into and what tendencies are and that sort of thing. So I kind of like the way that it is now.
Right. Yeah, just like you said, you don't see the same pitcher both times.
Yeah.
It's a busy week for the Trojans baseball squad as they go to Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. They'll go to Franklin-Simpson on Friday, and then Muhlenberg County on Saturday, where they play both Muhlenberg County and University Heights.
Yeah,
busy week.
Two pretty good programs. University Heights got a pretty good record, and so does Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg County is always usually a pretty good team as well.
It's a pretty good little trip down to Muhlenberg County.
Yep, been there. Been there several times. Yep.
Did some football games there and even some basketball games in the past when we would play them. When they was Muhlenberg North and Muhlenberg South.
Yeah, Muhlenberg North, Muhlenberg South.
They split them up. Now they're back together again.
Yeah.
Well, the umpires and the coaches meeting down here at home plate. Trojanettes are in action again tomorrow. After tonight's game at Greene County, they'll be at Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. There'll be a lot of people in Scottsville tomorrow. Both the baseball and softball teams.
Yeah.
And a very crucial game for the Trojanettes. Allen County-Scottsville is playing really well right now. They are third in the region this week, number 16 in the state. Barren County is at 5 in Region 4. So you take South Warren and Greenwood, 1 and 2, and they're 1 and 3 in the state, okay? And then you got Allen County-Scottsville 3rd, Warren East 4th, Barren County 5.
Yeah.
And all three of those teams in the district, and one pretty good team is not going to make it to the regional tournament this year.
Yep. Allen County's girls softball traditionally has been very impressive over the years. I think they even may have won the state championship, if I'm not mistaken, back some time ago. So be a good test for the Trojanettes. Hopefully we'll come out on top of that one.
I know there's a chance of rain in the forecast, for the next few days?
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be able to get them in.
I saw Wednesday, I think the chances have decreased. I think it's not as much as it was, but you can't never tell this time of the year. Stuff pops up all the time.
Right.
So.
And it's not going to rain right on you. It may rain 20 feet away somewhere,
Yeah.
Kind of weather we get.
Yeah.
After today, our next broadcast of Trojan baseball will be next Monday when they host Glasgow, 5:30. Scotty's coming in, first time for the meeting this year, and then on Thursday of next week they'll host Russell County, a team they beat earlier in the season.
Yeah, been a while since we've beaten Russell County, so that's a good win. I was talking to Coach Rex Rote back 3 or 4 years ago, and he told me something that was pretty interesting, and I didn't know this, but since like 1960. Russell County's baseball program has had one losing season since like 1960.
They're glad to be in the 4th region. They've been in about 20 years, I think. Now they've been in the 4th region.
Yeah,
doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has.
It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but they got a good solid program.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why today getting this win and getting another one tomorrow on the back-to-back of this doubleheader that we've got coming up to go 4-0 in the district. Is real important here.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the overall records. Barren County has the best record of anybody in the district. The other 3 have losing records. I mean, you look at Glasgow; they're 7-13. Allen County-Scottsville 6-13, and Warren East is 4-13.
Yeah, Warren East for the last several years has had a really good program. So must have graduated some guys, and maybe Wes has got some younger guys playing, but. You make no doubt about Warren East; they'll be back.
Oh yeah,
they may be down. They may be down right now, but they're not going to be down long.
Yeah, Allen County-Scottsville with blue shirts, red numbers and lettering, and light gray pants today. Trojans will be in their white with the burgundy pinstripes. Trojans across the front of their shirts.
That's a good-looking uniform. I like the pinstripes.
Yeah. I think they got some different pants or something, I was told, and maybe a little tighter than. So let's hope they don't squat too quick.
Well, nowadays, guys,
do you like the tighter ones better than the looser?
They had the old Clemson cut pants.
Okay.
And I like the ones that hugged your calves. that's what we wore, for several years here. I just like those pants. I never was much one for pulling mine up to my knees. I did that back when I was in high school, back when we had to wear the sanitaries and the old stirrups. And stirrups would always come out. You'd have to take your shoes off, put them back in. So I just kind of like the pants down around my ankles. I never did pull them up to my knees or anything.
Well, the lineups are being introduced, and we'll have the national anthem played here momentarily, so we'll take our final break before we have our first pitch. It's Barren County Trojans and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. We'll be back in 2 minutes on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
And the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots here on a sunny afternoon here in Barren County with a warm 82 degrees. And coming up to start for the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots at the top three, Colton Sullivan, Noah Tao, and Eli Stamper.
Hey, Jay, if you look at the right field light pole, there's a
we haven't talked about that.
There's an Osprey's.
Yes.
I was told they were Ospreys.
We haven't talked about that on the radio.
Yeah. So everybody leave them alone. We're talking about them. You stay away from them.
That's a big nest up there.
Well, I was just telling everybody up here, I was mowing the field about a week ago, and I was right underneath that light pole, and there were sticks laying on the field. And I was like, where in the heck are these sticks coming from? There's not a tree within a mile of this place. I said, who's throwing sticks?
Yeah.
And then I was talking to my buddies up there in the maintenance department, and they was like, you see that eagle's nest up there in right field? And I was like, no. So that's where those sticks were coming from. Mm-hmm. So everybody, we'll tell you about them, but stay away from them. Don't do anything dumb or stupid. Don't try to climb up there. And for heaven's sakes, please don't come with anything that's – we want to make sure those babies get flown off and get flown away.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, though.
I
like to watch them. If you notice my marks on the ball field, it's probably why the lines are crooked in my mowing because I've been watching them.
All right. We might see one fly in after a while.
Yeah, you'll see them flying around. It's pretty cool.
Be around dinner time, Colton Sullivan's going to lead off for the Patriots. He's the left fielder. And the first pitch delivered a strike from Skylar Potter, who's on the mound today. His ERA at 1.54.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What grade is he, Jay?
He's a junior.
All right.
Yeah, this is his sixth start of the year. And there's a little chopper right in front of the plate being chased down. Can he get it to first in time? No, it's thrown away. And runner will keep on going over to second. That's Sullivan. And now he'll head on over to third. It must have went way over toward the fence. I didn't see it from here, but now he's already at third base. And not a good start right there for the Trojans on a wild throw to first. They just had trouble picking it up. That was,
it was kind
10
of
feet from the plate.
Kind of in no man's land right there. In that situation, if your catcher, Aiden Keeney, could get to that one, it makes it an easier play. But that may have been a little further out there. So not a good start, but hopefully we can shut him down right here.
Well, they put him back at second. So here's the pitch from Potter, and that is
a little low.
A little low.
Yeah,
Who's the umpires today?
I don't know these guys anymore. A lot of them never wanted to know me anyway, so.
Here's the pitch from Potter. Outside, gets off the glove of Keeney, but runner Sullivan will stay put. Tao batting .371. He's only a freshman.
That's
Noah
good.
Tao.
Good young player.
2 RBIs on the season. And that pitch, well, okay. Thought that one might be a little low, but umpire calls it strike. 2 balls, no strike.
That's the thing about it as a hitter. When you're first at bat, you got to try to find out what he likes, and then you have to make those adjustments. It's up to you to make those adjustments.
And that one's going to be going to third, where it's taken, and a long throw to first is in time. They try to do a double play. Did they make it?
Nope.
He slid in to third, but was there in time. So that's Sullivan at third. It was Noah Tao that out at first base. Brings up Eli Stamper now for the Patriots. Stamper batting .324 in the year, 12 hits, 6 RBIs, 3 doubles, 2 triples.
Well, they're up. They got the corners up and got the middle fielders back and looking for a bunt here.
And that first pitch is a strike. Left-handed batter in Eli Stamper. Mentioned Skylar Potter's numbers: 1.54 ERA. He's 3-2 on the year. He's walked 14. He struck out 23. Here's his 0-1. That's chopped to first. Bobbled it for a moment, trying to get to first, and did he make it? Got him out.
Got him out, but Allen scores a run on the error.
Yeah, they did. And that's Sullivan that came in to score for Allen County-Scottsville. Jay Dismond, who's the pitcher today, starting for the Patriots in the fourth hole. Dismond batting .333. He's a senior. 12 hits, 8 RBIs, 3 doubles, 2 triples. He's hit all 3 home runs for the Patriots this year.
That's the reason why he's in the 4-hole.
And the team bats .263.
Yeah, you kind of like that to be a little bit higher as a team, but.
First pitch is a strike from Potter. Pitch to Desmond.
Good pitch.
Swings.
Little breaking ball started right out the middle and broke out over the plate. Down 0-2.
Yep.
Is Desmond.
There are 2 outs here on the Patriots, but they do have a run on the board. And here's the pitch.
He went.
Yep. Got him. What? That will end the inning for the Patriots, and they lead it over Barren County 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. The Trojans up to bat next on Trojan Baseball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash Checking Account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
County-Scottsville with a 1-0 lead. On the mound for the Patriots is Jay Disman. His ERA at 8.08.
Yeah, Allen scored one run on a throwing error by Skylar Potter, and he was brought in by Eli Stamper. So no hits for the Patriots in the first inning, but they did manufacture a run.
Mm-hmm. Desmond has given up 25 hits, 29 runs, 20 of those earned. He's walked 16, struck out 11 batters. He's 0-4 on the season for the Patriots. John Parker Hyde will lead it off for the Trojans here. JP, of course, batting .412 on the year.
Yeah, good leadoff hitter, JP. Gets on base. He's got some pop. Got some power, too. So if you can get your leadoff guy to pop one every now and then, that kind of sets the tone for the day.
21 hits on the season for J.P. Hyde, 17 RBIs, 8 doubles, 1 triple. Hasn't hit a home run in his senior season.
Well, he needs to hit one right now.
He's due. He's due. Disman comes off. Yeah, we mentioned about Disman. 17 innings he's pitched in this year, 3 starts in 6 games. Nice hit there right in the middle. How about a leadoff single there for J.P. Hyde to start the game for the Trojans?
That's what your leadoff guy's supposed to do, sit up and set the tone.
Brings up Jackson Reese, second baseman for Barren.
Jackson hit one off the wall against Central Hardin the other night. Hit one, looked like it was gonna go. Just used to say you need to do more push-ups. That's what they used to say. 5 more push-ups if you'd got that one.
Reese is the leading hitter for the Trojans, batting .429, 303 the Trojans hit as a team. And Reese with 27 hits on the year in 63 at-bats, 15 RBIs. He's due up for a home run, too. He hasn't hit one this year.
Yep, we're good for anybody. Yep. We're not choosy. We're not picky.
Here's Disman's pitch. Ooh, swinging a miss by Reese.
Off speed. Yeah. Probably a little change-up, looked like. Got out in front of that one just a little bit. Good pitch.
J.P. Hyde, 9 of 10 on stolen bases this year for the Trojans. He's leaned off first base. Disman checks, now throws.
Well, one thing about Coach Estes, he will put these guys in motion. He does. He does like to steal a base or two when he has opportunity.
1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Reese. Disman fires, and a ground ball towards short, scooped up, throw to second is there. Now the throw to first is not there. Reese got there in time. But that'll be the first out of the inning for J.P. Hyde. Reese with the single. That'll bring up now Sutton Hyde for the Trojans, center fielder. He bats .364.
3-hole hitter.
24 hits on the season, 16 RBIs, 3 doubles, 3 triples. He's hit 3 home runs this year. Let's see if he can make another one.
And then him and JP, after this season, will be heading up north to play
Frontier
junior college baseball.
Up in Illinois. A nice high fly ball, left center, and it is gone. We called it. Sutton Hyde, 2-run homer for the Trojans, and they'll go on the board with a 2-1 lead here. How about that one? Let's hope we got an instant replay from our BC live stream crew.
That was a no-doubter, man. Yeah. I mean, as soon as that one was hit, you knew that ball was smoked. The kid playing center field, Dusty Hayes, he just turned and looked at it.
He just turned and looked. He's gone.
Like 2 steps.
I'm going to attempt to even go.
Yep.
Yeah. So Sutton Hyde gets his first home run of the year and brought in Jackson Reese in the process. Barren now leads it 2-1 over the Patriots, and that brings up Gavin Coffey, the first baseman. Coffey on the year, batting at .269, grounds it right down first base line, but it's a foul. Coffee 269, 14 hits on the year, 9 RBIs, 4 doubles. Coffee's hit 3 home runs this year for the Trojans.
Solid contact guy. I'll tell you how old I am, Jay.
You're not that old.
I had Gavin's dad in elementary school at Eastern. Yeah, when I first started teaching school, Drew was like in the 5th grade.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's when you know you're getting old.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when Gavin's grandmother played basketball at Barren County back in the, well, I'm not going to say when. She's listening. She may get mad at me.
Tammy.
Yeah, she
Tammy,
was
don't
there.
get mad, please.
She was there in the late 70s, early 80s, back Trojanettes were really stout back in those days and still are.
Bobby Steenbergen days.
Yeah.
Oh, that pitch hits Gavin Coffey. He'll head to first.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 27.
Axel Dysome next for the Trojans. Right fielder for the Trojans. Got a score update for you. Warren East leads Glasgow after 1, 3-1.
That's baseball, right?
That is baseball.
I got you.
Yep. Warren East 0-2 in district play. Glasgow 1-1, so that'll be interesting to see how that one comes out. So Coffey's at first. Here's the pitch by Desmond, and it is high for ball 1.
Now this is another guy that's got enough pop in his bat to
283.
Yeah, he's got some power.
He's hit a home run this year. 18 RBIs, 4 doubles. Pitch from Desmond and chops it down the third base line. It was right on the line, then went foul. Glasgow softball game, understand from Joe Myers, who's doing the baseball over on 103.1. I think he says it starts at 6, not 5:30. Okay. I know Barren softball started at 5:30, so we'll keep you up to date on that one. Desmond fires. Got the outside corner.
Yep, he did. He painted that one. That was a good pitch. And it was a good take. But that's 1-2 now. You got to put it in play here.
And that one's fouled back into the net. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-strike hit, and I got to tell myself, I'll let the ball get to me. I got to think middle of the way here.
And runner going. That's Coffey headed to second. Look at his stolen base count. He is 3 for 4.
Barren got another player. Coffey's in scoring position. Need to pick up another run here.
Pitch to Axel. Low. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Coffey's at second. Barren County leading 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Desmond checking Coffey. Now throws. And that one outside. That's going to walk. Axel.
That was a good at bat by Axel. Was down 0-2.
Yep.
Fought his way back.
Brings up the catcher, Aiden Keeney, next for the Trojans. Keeney batting .226 on the year. He's got 12 hits, 8 RBIs, 2 doubles. One of the seniors on this Trojan baseball team. Been catcher, 4 years?
Yeah, 4-year starter.
I think he started when he was freshman.
Yes, they sure did. That was the last year that I actually coached up here.
Pitch is low from Desmond, so it's a 1-0 count.
Sutton, JP, and Aiden are all 4-year starters. And I'm sure a lot of these young guys are probably 3-year starters now.
So we got Coffey at second, Axel Dysome at first. Aiden Keeney. 1-0 pitch. That's a high fly ball toward left center. It's going to come to the center fielder, which is Dusty Hayes. And that is the second out of the inning for the Trojans. Colton Sullivan is in left for the Patriots. Dusty Hayes in center. Wyatt Todd in right field. Parker Metters at second base. Ty Wilson at first. Keegan Tao is the shortstop. Eli Stamper at third. Noah Tao's behind the plate. He's just a freshman. And Jay Disman, a senior for the Patriots, on the mound, ready to deliver the pitch to Joey Myers, the DH today.
Joey hit a big 2-run homer Friday night against Central Hardin.
Mm-hmm. Batting .333. Pitch from Disman. Another low pitch, 2-0. Myers has 6 hits on the year, 3 RBIs, mentioned the home run. 2-0's a count. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Disman fires. Foul ball to right, out of play. Disman with a 2-1 pitch. High and inside, it's 3-1.
Yep, this is where you got to be looking dead red fastball here. You know, 3-1 count. If you're a 2-0 count, 3-1 count, it's what's called the hitter's count. So I'd be surprised if you didn't see a fastball here.
Oh, at the outside corner.
That's a good pitch.
Ooh.
Now you're looking for anything.
Yeah.
3-2.
Yeah, you got a full count
just,
here. It's
runners are going to be going on the pitch,
right.
So you got to put this one in play.
Yep. And Disman fires. Oh, struck him out. Wow. Well, that ends the inning.
That's one of those that if it's anywhere around the plate, you got to be taking a cut.
Yep. But the Trojans get 2 runs on the board, lead it after 1. It's 2-1, Barren County over Allen County-Scottsville. And Trojan Baseball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental.
Keegan Tao, Ty Wilson, Wyatt Todd, 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots as we start the second inning of play here at Trojan Field. Skylar Potter. That's going up to center field, and it will be taken there by Sutton Hyde for the first out. Got Jordan Harris in left field, Sutton Hyde's in center field, Axel Dysom in right field, Jackson Reese is at second, Gavin Coffey at first, J.P. Hyde is at the shortstop, Bryce Thompson at third today, Aiden Keeney behind the plate, and Skylar Potter on the mound. Facing now Keegan Tao, that's Ty Wilson.
Good pitch off speed, first pitch.
Ty Wilson, the third baseman for the Patriots. That's .222 on the year. 6 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 double. 1-1 pitch from Potter. Grounds it down to third base line into left field. They're going to call it fair.
Yep. Went right over the bag.
Yep, sure did. And that's going to be a double there for Ty Wilson. Just his second double of the year for the Patriots.
Yep, Allen's got a runner in scoring position now. That brings up Wyatt Todd. He's the right fielder.
And Wyatt Todd batting .286. He's a freshman.
They've got a lot of young guys, yeah.
2 hits on the season for Todd. That one's popped up to the left. And in foul territory, it is going to be caught. Ooh. Nice catch there by, was that Price Thompson?
Price Thompson, wind.
Yeah.
Kind of wreaked a little havoc on that one.
Did a good job with that. Second out of the inning for the Patriots, and it brings up Spencer Calvert, the designated hitter for the Patriots today. Calvert batting .111 on the year. 2 hits.
Good
First pitch delivered is a strike from Potter. So they got Wilson at second base. Time called. 0-1 is the count. Still waiting on a score on the Barren Trojanettes in Greene County. I would think they've got through the first inning. Ooh. Fouled that one off. I think it hit the top of the helmet of Keeney there, didn't it?
Either him or it hit the umpire.
May have hit both of them.
It might have. Yeah, he took his mask off pretty quick.
Throwing our legal ID here, WCDS 1230 AM, WCLU 104.7 FM Glasgow, online at bclive.com and WCLUradio.com. 6 o'clock here in Barren County. 0-2 is the count.
And all is well.
And all is well. Beautiful day. A little breeze blowing.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
Good pitch right there. 0-2. Don't want to give him anything too good to hit on a 2-strike pitch.
Temperature at 80 degrees. Comfortable. Wow. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning for the Patriots. Barren County 2, Allen County-Scottsville 1. Back with the bottom of the second after this timeout. Barren County Trojan Baseball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
Well, they're ahead 2-1 over Greene County up in Greensburg after 2 innings of play.
Good for the Trojans.
Yeah.
For Barren County in the bottom of the first inning, they scored 2 runs on a 2-run homer from Sutton Hyde.
Yeah.
So that's the score going into the bottom of the second. Trojans are up 2-1.
Bryce Thompson, Jordan Harris, and J.P. Hyde started off here in the bottom of the second inning as Dismond throws. Got the outside corner.
He's doing a pretty good job. That's where he's staying a lot of times. He's good job painting the paint.
Dismond. That one way outside.
Yeah, that was just out just a little bit.
Yeah. Allen County-Scottsville named a new girls head basketball coach this afternoon.
Was it Greg?
Very familiar team or name.
Was it Greg Dunn?
Greg Dunn just resigned about a month ago. Gary DeWitt will take it back over for the third time in his coaching career.
They dusted off a classic.
Yeah, he was assistant coach under Dunn the last few years. That one is going to be foul ball. Right
Coach
to the left
DeWitt,
of the plate.
so that's his third time.
Third time as head coach.
Gotcha. He's been around Allen County basketball for a long time.
Yep. Took some teams to the state tournament.
I'm going to give a shout-out. Can I give a shout-out?
Shout out, yeah.
I'm going to give a shout-out to my main man back here, sitting right behind me, Mr. Dwayne Miller.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the athletic. For those of you that don't know,
you can whisper that. You don't have to shout it
Mr.
out.
Miller, that he's the athletic trainer here at Barren County High School. How many years now? So long he can't remember.
About as long as I've been broadcasting the games for Barren.
30 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good guy.
Strikeout by Thompson.
Good guy. Give him a shout-out.
Yeah, he's been around as long as I have.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, is he going to pay you some money for saying that?
Here you go. Yeah, here you go. No, I need some more. No, just give me your wallet. Just give me your Visa card.
You'd be like Wilma Flintstone. Fred hands her the wallet, for just some money, and she just takes the wallet. That one down to third base line. Into left field. Nice hit there by Jordan Harris. He's going to round first, head to second. Double for Harris in the ninth hole, and Harris batting .321. That is his fourth double of the season.
Yeah, got it down the line there. That'll bring back up JP High.
Yeah. We need to get a chair like Dwayne has back here. It's like a movie director's chair.
But we're not royalty like Dwayne is. We're just grunts. We're not royalty. Maybe someday, but not right now.
Here's a pitch.
I've been a grunt my whole life, so I wouldn't know anything. I just like this stool.
I'm glad we have the stools.
I'm glad we got the stools. We had a chair, but I couldn't
Thanks
see
to Tim
the whole
Wilson,
plate.
we wouldn't have it if
well,
we hadn't brought them.
when you're 4 foot, it's hard to see.
Yep. Out to left field, and for the second out of the innings, caught there by Colton Sullivan. So there are two away, or is that one? That's first. No, it's two, right? Yeah.
Yep. Thompson struck out to start the inning.
Jackson Reese next for Barren.
Dwayne, is there anything else you wanted me to say? I said what you wrote down.
Give him his money back now.
I'm just kidding. No, that was from the heart.
Here's a strike to Reese. You got Jordan Harris at second, and there's two outs. Barren County with a 2-1 lead here. Bottom of the second. Trying to add on. Desmond fires.
I think I got it.
I think it brushed him a little bit there, didn't it? So Reese will take his place at first. So now with two outs and two runners on, brings up Sutton Hyde.
Yeah, Sutton had a big 2-run homer in the first inning. Big good time for another one.
How about a three? Desmond at 34 pitches so far in this game. Trojans and Patriots will play again tomorrow down in Scottsville. Trojanettes and Lady Patriots will play in Scottsville tomorrow.
Big day in Scottsville tomorrow.
Go get you some catfish while you're down there.
I've never eaten there.
No.
No, I've never. What's it called?
You are kidding me.
Harper's, right?
Well, there's Harper's and dumplings.
I've not eaten at either one of those places.
Well,
you need
to go.
Last week we talked about restaurants, and I think I got myself in trouble. So I'm not going to say anything about any more restaurants. But I have not eaten there, so I can't give you.
Well,
I can't.
Either place is good. Here's Desmond checking the bases.
Good take.
Yep. Sutton Hyde batting .364 coming into today's game. Desmond with a 1-1 pitch. Chops this one high. Going to be taken by the shortstop, and the throw to first. Was it there in time? Yes, it was. Just barely. That'll end the inning for the Trojans, and it is still 2-1 Barren County after 2 innings of play. We'll be back with inning number 3. It's Trojan Baseball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family cart to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Back at Trojan Field, Jay Turner with Scott Gillen as we go to the third inning here at Trojan Field. Barren County with a 2-1 lead. And it'll be Dusty Hayes, Colton Sullivan, and then Noah Tao.
Yeah, Allen didn't score last inning. They had a double by Ty Wilson, but couldn't get him across the plate.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the order for the Patriots now as Hayes bats .263 on the year. 10 hits, 6 RBIs, and 1 double. Here's a pitch, ground ball right up the middle, stopped by the shortstop. Throw to first is there. So we go from J.P. Hyde to Gavin Coffey.
Next batter is Parker Metter. Nope.
It should be Colton Sullivan back at the top. Parker Metter is the he's playing at second base.
Okay, yep, I got you. I got you. He's being DH'd by Calvert.
Spencer Calvert.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Back to
the top. Yeah.
Takes me a little while to get going.
Here's the pitch from Potter. Oh.
Yep, there's the Ospreys. They're flying around.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there it comes. Yep. Yep, I see him.
BC Live can get a shot of that on the camera. Yeah.
Yep, y'all leave them alone, though. Don't get anywhere near them.
Center field, catch made by Sutton Hyde. There's some other birds trying to fly around out there,
yeah,
too.
They probably need to get away from them.
Got Noah Tao next for the Patriots.
Yeah, Noah grounded out to the third baseman, Price Thompson, in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
2 outs here for the Patriots, and apparently that pitch was
around the plate.
Yeah.
Plate's a Frisbee. There's no corners.
Fastball. Chops it towards second as Reese throws to first.
Nice dig.
Yep.
Nice dig
Digging
by
it out there was
Gavin
Coffey. Yeah. That ends the inning for the Patriots. Wow, that was a quick one. We played 2.5. It's Barren County 2, Allen County-Scottsville 1. We'll be back in 1 minute. Trojan baseball on WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Gavin Coffey, Axel Dysom, and then Aiden Keeney, the 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Trojans here in the bottom of the third inning.
Yeah, in the bottom of the second inning, Barren County scored no runs. They did have a double by Jordan Harris, but couldn't get him across. So here we go to the bottom of the third, and Barron's still up 2-1. Need to get some distance here. It's one thing about these district games. It's a lot of times it's just going to be a crapshoot. So, He wanted to put some distance. These games district games always made me nervous for some reason, especially when it's district tournament time.
Oh, well, you'd say you're more nervous when tournament time rolls around.
It's a little different feeling.
Well, Warren East leads Glasgow now after 2 innings, 7-1.
The first game of the district, that's the pressure game. Anything after that first game, to me, it was just like playing with house money. You know, you got to get that first game out of the way so you know, because your ultimate goal is to get to the regional tournament.
Right. And next pitch is just outside. It's 1-1 to Gavin Coffey. Warren East, as I said, they're up 7-1. They have not won a district game yet. They were 0-2 coming into that game against Glasgow.
Yeah.
It's going to make it a little more interesting.
Their
pitch swung on by Coffey.
Warren East is always just tough. Every time you play them, it was just tough.
Of course, both losses are to the Trojans. They haven't played the Patriots yet, so this is the first game against Glasgow this afternoon. They'll play again tomorrow.
Yeah, Gavin's 0 for 0, his first at bat.
Yeah.
Well, now he's 0 for 1. He just struck out. Yeah. Got hit by a pitch in the first inning.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Axel Dystrom. He's got I just think that's a cool name, Axel. Plays the Bob Marley reggae walk up, right. And I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, first pitch got the outside corner.
Tell you what, Desmond's doing a good job of staying outside. A lot of his strikes are on the outside of the plate.
Axel swings on that one. It's 0-2.
I like this Desmond kid. He's a pretty good pitcher.
He's thrown about as many pitches as Eli Stamper. That one skips off the catcher there, Noah Tao. I was just looking at their lineup. You know, they got Sullivan's a senior, Hayes is a senior, Todd's a freshman, Metter's a freshman, Wilson's a sophomore, Tao's a freshman, Disman's a senior, Tao's a junior, and Stamper's a senior. And there's another strikeout by Disman.
So playing a lot of young guys. You know, when you play a lot of young guys, here's what a lot of people don't realize is that when you're young, like a freshman or sophomore, the speed of the game is what it takes a little while to get used to. And once you get settled in and you've played for a while, the game slows down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of slows down for you. So got a lot of young guys for Allen County that's getting a lot of pretty good experience. And
Jobs that one down the third base line, but it's a foul by Aiden Keeney. So the count's 0-2 now to Aiden Keeney with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Disman's already struck out 4 Trojan hitters today.
Yeah, he's only had 11 strikeouts coming into the game today in 6 games.
Well, Disman's not going to overpower you. He's doing a lot. He's doing a really good job staying away. He's got a decent little breaking ball, and I think the Trojan hitters is going to have to kind of realize is like, you know, I need to let the ball get to me, and a lot of those pitches are.
And that one's going to drop for a base hit right into shallow center, and it's Aiden Keeney with his. Well, let's see. I was going to check this here. How many? That's his 13th hit of the year.
So where Barren has to be disciplined, they've struck out on a couple where these guys are swinging off their front foot. So scoot up in the box or let the ball travel, as we used to say, let it get to your front side and square it up.
Joey Myers, the DH for the Trojans. Here's the pitch from Disman. And that's going to be a strike. Jax Vincent, courtesy runner?
Yeah, Jax Vincent's courtesy running for
Keeney.
Aiden Keeney. Jax Vincent's a little speed guy. I wouldn't be surprised if with 2 outs here if you don't see him going.
Right. Vincent's a sophomore, and he is a perfect 8 for 8 on stolen bases this year. 0-1 pitch. Runner going. There's Vincent headed to second, and he got him.
Got him.
Yeah. His perfect stolen base record has now been snapped. And that will end the inning for the Trojans here in the bottom of the third. It's still 2-1, Barren County over Allen County-Scottsville. Back in 1 minute. This is Trojan Baseball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Barren County 2, Allen County-Scottsville 1. They scored all their runs in the first inning.
Yeah, and their only run has been driven in by Eli Stamper on a ground ball over there to Gavin Coffey.
And that one going out to left field. And a nice catch made by Jordan Harris for the first out. The Trojanets still lead 2-1 over Greene County after 3 innings.
Batting number 7,
Up in Greensburg.
And now the pitcher, Jay Disman, is up. He struck out his last time at plate. Or at bat, I guess. Not at the plate. At plate. At the plate.
At the plate.
At the bat. Whatever, however you want to call it.
Disman swings and misses on that pitch from Potter. Potter's at 28 pitches so far.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good pitch count going into the fourth inning.
Right. And that pitch is going to be outside. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Glasgow Butler County softball just got underway. No score as of yet. Check swing.
Butler County's another one of those traditionally pretty good girls softball team.
Skylar Potter with a 2-1 pitch. Outside 3-1.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of overthrowing just a little bit, kind of falling off the side of the mound. And usually when that happens, you're going to try to pull it a little bit.
Yep, and he walked him. So for Skylar Potter, that's only his 15th walk of the year.
Batting number 20, Keegan Tao.
Keegan Tao next for the Patriots.
Yep. Tao flied out to Sutton Hyde in the second inning. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
We got a courtesy runner there.
Yeah, I think his name is
Clayton Jones, number 29, a sophomore. Skylar Potter. And a pitch.
Yeah, that one's around the plate. They got that one. Got his curveball started in too much.
1-0.
Like guys that are able to throw any, if you got a guy that's a 3 or 4 pitch guy, you ought to be able to throw him at any time during the count. Kind of like the off speed there, right off the bat.
Throw to first to try to get Jones off. Jones don't have any stats. Only thing he has is he scored a run this season. Potter with a 1-1.
Good pitch.
Got it over.
Yep, kind of giving Disman a little bit of his own little strike on the outside corner there.
Yeah, we talked about Disman with 12 hits on the year, 8 RBIs coming into the game today. Throw back to first. Jones is back. Potter ready for the 1-2. Out to right field. Axel making the catch.
Number 34, Ty Wilson.
Now we have Ty Wilson up next.
Yep, Wilson doubled down the third base line in the second inning.
2 outs in the Patriots here, top of the fourth.
He has their only hit of the game.
Ty Wilson, yeah. He only bats .222. Had 2 RBIs coming into the game today. Here's Potter's throw. And it's outside. So it's still Jones is at first base. Potter with 1-0. Fouled it right back to top of the net.
Fouled it right back at us. Did you duck?
I did not.
I didn't either.
It could have come over the top of that and landed in here.
Yeah, I guess it could. Well,
it
not
close.
me. I've got a win.
Well, you got a win. You're looking for
I'm
double
good. I'm
windows.
good. I don't know about you, but I'm good.
Got 2 outs here for the Patriots.
He's going.
Yep. That one's outside. Keeney's going to throw. Reese got him. That will end the inning for the Patriots here. We have played 3.5. It's Barren County 2, Allen County-Scottsville 1. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout. Trojan baseball on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Reliable internet and great customer service? 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Attention homebuyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Joey Myers, Bryce Thompson, Jordan Harris, 7, 8, 9 here for the Trojans as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Barren County with a 2-1 edge over the Patriots.
Yep, Barren County scored no runs on a hit by Aiden Keeney in the 3rd. We're still 2-1. Was listening to Coach Estes telling his guys about making the adjustment at the plate and making those adjustments like we talked about earlier. You know, you got to scoot up in the box, or you got to you got to think middle of the way, let the ball get to you.
Desmond throws a strike to Joey Myers. The 0-1. Foul down left field. Boy, that's a nice catch there.
It was a nice catch, but a horrible throw. Back to the pitcher. He threw it right in the sun. That's how you get them. You catch the foul ball, and you throw it back to the pitcher, and you throw it in the sun. Coach S has got good hands down there.
And that pitch is outside. It's 1-2 to Myers. Myers batting .333. 6 hits coming into the game. And Desmond with a 1-2.
That's a good take.
Yeah.
Good take by JoJo there.
2-2, the count. Desmond fires. Low.
Got a full count here. Joey got caught looking last time, so anywhere around the plate, you got to be taking a hack. And that's
chops
what
this
you
one
do.
over the pitcher to the second baseman, and the throw to first is in time. One down for the Trojans here in the bottom of the fourth. And it brings up Bryce Thompson.
And Thompson's 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out his last time up.
Pitch number 59 from Desmond. Ground ball to short. Scooped up. Long throw to first is there. Wow. 2 away.
Number 20, Jordan Harris.
Now Jordan Harris is worth the bottom of the order for the second time in this game.
He's 1 for 1 with a double down the line in the second inning.
Pitch to Harris. We'll call that one a strike. Just got a score. Let's see. Butler County leading Glasgow in softball. Top of the third. It's 1-0. Lady Bears.
The Lady Bears.
Yeah. Counts even 1-1.
My first cousin, Leanne, was an ag teacher at Butler County High School. She lives there in Butler County. Her and her husband, they farm. She was there for over 30 years at Butler County High School.
I'm surprised we don't play them more in sports because they're not that far away.
No,
I think
actually,
I've only done one basketball game there in my entire life.
We've played them in baseball back a few years ago. Actually, they built a new park, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Used to play at the old city park right there in Morgantown back years ago.
Desmond with a 2-2 pitch. Grounds this one right over the pitcher, Desmond, and it's bobbled there for a moment with the second baseman. He didn't get it.
Jordan don't need much. He's got some speed.
He doesn't
need much.
So Harris with his 18th hit of the year.
Well, when you make an error like that to end the inning, not only are you out of the inning, but now you're going to force Desmond to throw maybe 10 or 12. Who knows how many more pitches that he's going to throw this inning.
Right.
So routine plays, you got to make those.
Yep. Here's the pitch. Oh, right at the knees there, but inside. So Harris, I was looking to see his.
I wouldn't be surprised if Harris.
8 of 9 on stolen bases.
I wouldn't surprise me if Harris is not going here.
And he throws back to first. Harris.
For one reason, you got your leadoff hitter JP up. If you can get Harris second, you got a guy in scoring position. If he does get thrown out, now you got JP to lead the top of the next inning off.
Runner going. There goes Harris to second. He made it.
Not going to get him.
No. Slid in head first, and it's. Let's see what JP can do here. Back at the top of the order for the third time in this game. It's a 2-0 count to JP Hyde with 2 outs. Desmond checking Harris out at second. Now delivers. Oh, hit him.
That's his third batter. He's to have as much control as he's had. That's his third batter he's hit today.
Yep. That was pitch number 69 for Desmond, and now brings up Jackson Reese.
So now you go from a routine grounder that gets you out of the inning. Now you've got 2 guys on with an opportunity for Barren to score. It's the reason why, high school baseball is about pitching and defense. Now, you still have to put runs across the plate, but if you get good pitching and play good defense.
Did it hit the vehicle?
Nah.
I thought it was going down.
I don't think so. But
that was close.
Good pitching and good defense in high school is a good recipe to win a lot of games.
Reese found that one to the left. I thought it hit that vehicle as it was right into the road.
He hammered that one, too.
Yeah. Desmond fires. That one's outside. He was a count at 1-1.
Up to 71 pitches now. So he's already thrown probably 7 or 8 more pitches after that error.
Yeah. They don't have anybody warming up right now. Here's Desmond with a pitch. And runner going sliding in is Harris.
You know, we used to, the guys that are on second base, there's only a certain few. Most of the time, we would always call the steal, but we had some guys over the years that were excellent base runners, and it was like you've got the green light, so you can go anytime that you want to go. Now, if you'll study the pitcher will come set and he'll give a look back to the bag. If he does that exact same thing every time, now you can start picking up on when to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always important for a pitcher to kind of mix your looks up back to second base to kind of throw him off a little bit.
But J.P. Hyde stole second, and now it's a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackson Reese, the batter.
They need to put this in play here, give us an opportunity to score some runs.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up high, shallow center, and it will be the center fielder chasing it down and gets it. That one in the inning. Trojans leave 2 stranded. We've played 4 full innings. It's Barren County 2, Allen County-Scottsville 1. Back in 1 minute. Trojan baseball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
Since the first inning.
Yeah. My microphone keeps drifting away from me. I'm sorry.
Tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah. So all the scoring's been done in the first inning, but then after that it's been a pitcher's duel between Skylar Potter and Jay Desmond.
Well, we go to the top of the 5th, and Potter with 39 pitches in this game. Desmond, what was 70? What was he at, 73?
Something like that, I think.
And the first pitch is a strike.
Ty Wilson had a double. His last time up in the second inning, he's 1 for 1 on the day.
Yeah, we got the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Patriots. Wilson, then Wyatt Todd, then Spencer Calvert after that.
It's been a quick game.
It has. I mean,
that's what happens when there's not much scoring going on.
We played just a little over an hour, and we're already in the 5th inning. Potter with the 0-2. Chops it right over Potter's head. It goes into center field for a base hit for Ty Wilson.
That'll bring up Wyatt Todd, the right fielder.
Yeah,
he
Todd.
popped up. He popped up to the third base. Who's there? I still don't know.
Courtesy
his name.
runner.
Price Thompson.
Yeah, courtesy runner for the Patriots is Foster Berry. Yeah, Wyatt Todd, a freshman, batting .286. 2 hits on the year. Yeah, it's been a quick game. Only runs have been in the first inning. And pitch number 43 coming from Skylar Potter. Bunts it but fouls it.
Yeah, that pitch looked like it was a little high for a sacrifice. You know, you're bunting strikes, so
yeah,
popped that one out or fouled it out of play on a bunt.
You got Foster Berry at first, the courtesy runner. Potter to deliver the 0-1. And it's outside. Evens the count at 1-1.
So may not have had to sacrifice. That may have just been Todd trying to do that on his own because they didn't either that or he didn't like the way that he went after that pitch that was up around his cap bill.
Mm-hmm. We'll give you a scoreboard update here in a minute. Runner going, and it is fouled out of play.
It looked like Allen had the hit and run on that time. 2 strikes to White Todd.
Barry is 3 for 3 on stolen bases. But he's only played in 3 games, too.
Yeah. Courtesy runner, I'm sure.
Yep. Trojanettes lead 3-1 after 4.
That's good.
At Greene County. Potter with a 1-2. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Update on the Glasgow Warren East baseball game after 4. Warren East 9, Glasgow 2.
Yep. It looks like that one may be over quick.
Mm-hmm. Potter throwing back to
Got
first.
him.
Did he get him?
Oh,
man, I thought he had him.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he was leaning. I don't know if he was leaning like he was stealing, but
I think Coffey thought he got him too.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah. Two from Potter.
Ooh.
And he throws back to first to try to get out Foster Berry.
Keeney throwing behind the runner there, trying to get it. Was a pretty good idea.
It was, yep. Full count here, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And payoff pitch from Potter. Ooh, it's going to walk him. High and inside.
Hell, Allen's got the first 2 guys on here in the top of the 5th inning. Here comes Coach Estes. Going to go out and have a little powwow with the boys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, how was your weekend? You asked
good.
me how mine. I was rude and didn't ask you how your weekend
okay.
was.
I was in Louisville yesterday and got with the girls and the grandsons and the son-in-laws.
Oh, did both your girls live in Louisville now?
Yeah, one of them's moving to Barren County, though. You
Really?
didn't know that.
Which one?
Allison's moving back to Barren County. Yeah, in the summer. And they're already started on building a house. And so Hudson, my oldest grandson, played basketball at East Oldham last year. And
so
going to be trying
that's
to
Allison.
That's Allison's son. Yeah, Hudson. He's 12.
Oh, okay.
We're going into 7th grade at Barren Middle School next year.
Oh, well, good deal.
He's pretty excited about moving to Barren
Well, let me
County,
tell you how old I am, Jay.
I know how old you are.
So when I think my first year.
Laying down a bunt and a throw coming to third. Oh. Said he was safe. The coach over there was on top of it, so I don't know. But anyway, a lot of action right here.
That looked like I thought he was out.
Yeah, they got the bases loaded here with no outs.
Well, they got bases loaded.
Yeah.
That brings up Dusty Hayes.
Dusty Hayes.
He grounded out to JP in the 3rd inning. Yeah, I thought he was out at third base. But to get back to my story, your daughter Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney
was in the
is not moving. She's staying in Louisville.
She was a fifth grader also my first year that I taught school at Eastern. Now they got kids that are grown.
There you go. Potter fires, swing and a miss there by Hayes.
Barron's got their infield guys up for ground ball play at the plate.
Mm-hmm. First time the bases have been loaded here. And that was popped up to the right. It's out of play.
So what will happen if they can get Hayes out on this play, then you'll still have your corner guys up, and then you'll drop your second baseman and your shortstop back into double play depth. So it's a big pitch right here.
It is. It is. And no outs. Potter with the 0-2. Grounds it to first. Oh, it went through him. Went right through Coffee, and they're going to get 2 more runs to score. And the Patriots have regained the lead 3-2 here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, error there on Gavin. That's the reason why you had your guys up. Had exactly what you wanted, just couldn't make the play.
Yep.
Now Allen's got guys on the corners with no outs. Up 3-2.
And they've played 5 up in Greensburg. The Trojanettes 3, Greene County 1.
And now up to the plate, they get Allen's back up to the top of their lineup. Colton Sullivan. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He scored a run in the first inning on a throwing error. Well, because of a throwing error. That's the second error today for the Trojans.
Yep. And runner going. There's Kenny. He thought about throwing to second and then threw back to third, but the runner is there safe. 3-2 Patriots here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, Allen's got runners on second and third. Infield still in for the Trojans.
Skylar Potter.
Good pitch.
Got outside corner there.
Still only 54 pitches for Potter in the bottom of the 5th.
And did that get the outside corner? Nope.
Nope, just a little bit out.
Yep. Still no outs on the Patriots here, top of the 5th. 1-1 is the count. And a pitch coming. Aiden Keeney headed out to the mound to talk to Skylar Potter. 2 balls and a strike here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Allison moving to Barren County.
Oh, yeah. How long has she been up there?
About 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be nice to have a grandson at Barren Middle next year.
Hooping it.
He's got to hopefully play hoops and maybe a little golf, too.
All
you
right.
may have to take him out on the golf course or
Yeah,
something.
he don't
you
want
play
me.
a lot of golf.
I do, but he don't want me to teach him how to play golf. I can teach him how to shank it.
Here's Potter's pitch. That's high fly ball, center field.
Could be a play at
Back
the plate.
there is Sutton Hyde. He's going to throw long. And
Good.
let's see, Coffey was there to grab it near the mound, but the runner will stay at third.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Sutton there. Good arm, got it back in. Got one out.
Yep. So
bring up Noah Tao.
Noah Tao
He's 0 for 2 on the day. Barron still got their infield in.
Runners are at second and third for the Patriots. You know, this Patriot team lost to Glasgow last Monday 11-2, but turned around and beat them 2-1 the next day at Scottsville.
Yeah, kind of a gutsy, gritty guys.
Potter fires
Good
and
pitch.
delivers a strike to Towle.
Looked like a little slider.
0-1 from Potter. They got the outside corner on that one, man.
Yeah, that looked a little out to me.
Yeah.
I will take it, but that looked like it was a little bit outside to me.
Yeah. Potter with the 0-2. Chops that one foul on top of the dugout of Barron to the right. Glasgow softball leads Butler County after 3 now, 4-1. If that's correct.
Glasgow's ahead?
Yeah, that's what it's showing. Joe Myers with the update there. That one fouled back in the backstop. Glasgow, of course, he's doing the Glasgow Warren East baseball game over on WCLU Blue 103.1 with Bruce Tribune.
Bruce Tribune. They've been doing that a long time.
Yep, long time. Still going. 0-2 is the count. Potter fires. That's way outside.
Yep, not bad. Not bad right there on 0-2. It's a big out right here. Need this one.
It's only one out, and they got 2 runners on. They got a 1-run lead here. Here's Potter. They fouled that one back.
And Tav's having a good at bat. I mean, he's staying alive. He's like the Bee Gees.
Staying alive.
Staying alive.
One-two pitch from Potter. It's going to
Uh-oh.
go directly to center field. Oh, it dropped. I couldn't see it out there. The sun was in his face. And they have another run score. 4-2 Patriots. 3 runs here in the top of the 5th with just 1 out.
Yeah, it's this time of day here when you're looking up into when the sky's blue. Sometimes it's hard to pick it up. Kind of looked like that's kind of what happened to Sutton. He looked like he had a beat on it.
I thought he did too.
It looked like he
time called, and we're
picking
going to
it
get a
up.
change here. Skylar Potter threw 64 pitches. And who will it be coming in? Is it J.P. Hyde?
I believe it is.
So we'll take a 1-minute timeout as they change pitchers here, and you're listening to Trojan Baseball here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
J.P. Hyde is on the mound warming up now for the Trojans as Patriots scored 3 runs here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, well, they've had a couple of hits, had an error, and that allowed 3 runs for the Patriots in the top of the 5th.
And this is only the 4th game J.P. has pitched in. He's only pitched in 4 1/3 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 1 run, and that was earned. Was walked 2, struck out 5. He is 2-0 on the season. His ERA is 1.62.
Well, he'll be throwing to Eli Stamper. Eli's 0 for 2 on the day. He's driven in a run.
So Sutton Hyde has moved to shortstop, and who is in center field?
It's way too far for me to.
I can't tell. I don't have my binoculars with me today.
Yeah, me either.
JP faking a throw to third. At the plate is Eli Stamper. Patriots just 1 out here. Runners on the corners. And JP throws a strike.
Good pitch.
The left-handed hitter Eli Stamper. We're still in the top of the 5th. ACS 4, Barren County 2. JP throws that one. It's high. A Keeney throw back to first. And the runner is there safely.
Like trying to square, either doing a sacrifice bunt or safety bunt here to try to score a run. If not, he can move a guy up to get another guy in scoring position.
JP Hyde with a 1-1 pitch. Bunts it down. JP scoops it up, throws it to first. is in time, and that's the second out of the inning. Runner advances to second. Still got runner at third.
It'll bring up Jay Disman. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out and drew a walk in the fourth inning.
Pitch slams this one out to center field, and it goes over Colton Wilson's head. And they're going to have 2 more runs to score here for the Patriots. And it is now 6-2. Allen County-Scottsville.
Well, the hardest, as an outfielder, the hardest ball to judge is the one that's hit right at you.
Mm-hmm.
And always tried to teach my guys in the outfield, when it's hit right at you, to squat for just a second or two. It looked like he came running in a little bit. It was hit a little bit deeper than he thought it was going to be.
It's hard to judge it. And that one's going to be out to the left. It's going to be in foul territory, but out of play. So Allen County-Scottsville has extended this lead 6-2. Pitch from J.P. Hyde, and that one is called strike. Five runs have scored for the Patriots here in the top of the fifth. And a pitch from J.P.
A little low.
Yep. 2-1. Here's J.P. Hyde ready to deliver. The pitch high for ball 3. Not the day I thought it would be.
Yeah, Barron's kind of dug themselves a hole here. They're going to have to kind of get themselves out of.
Out to right field, it is fair. Almost all the way to the fence, and Allen County will score another run, and that'll make it 7-2. As Clayton Jones, the courtesy runner, scores for the Patriots. And 2 outs, 6 runs by the Patriots here at the top of the fifth.
Yeah, they've batted around this inning.
Brings up Ty Wilson.
Yeah, he singled and scored a run to start off the top of the fifth.
Aiden Kinney going out to talk to J.P. Hyde. Yeah, the standings, as we talked about, Barren County at 2-0 in the district. Glasgow and Allen County-Scottsville both 1-1. Warren East 0-2. If Warren East beats Glasgow, that would make Warren East 1-2, Glasgow 1-2. And if Barrett could come back and beat Allen, they'd be 1-2. I tell you, it's going to get interesting here before the end of the season. Throw back to second as the runner Keegan Tao is safe. So that means with a win, Allen County-Scottsville today, they go 2-1. Barron to be 2-1.
Yeah,
man,
with the tiebreaker.
Yeah. And a strike delivered by J.P. Hyde to Ty Wilson. Warren East 11, Glasgow 2 after 5. And the pitch was swung on by Wilson. Yeah, to make the district a little more interesting.
Yes, sir.
If pitch way outside. Going to shake it up a little bit. Because Barron goes to Allen tomorrow. Still got Glasgow for 2 games next week. Popped up to center. Chasing for it, Colton Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my goodness. And they're going to try to throw home. Another run scores for Allen County-Scottsville. as Keegan Towle comes across to make it 8-0 or 8-2 Patriots.
Had to bring up White Todd. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He drew a base on balls in the top of this inning and scored a run.
J.P. Hyde, that pitch is fouled back by Todd. Todd, a freshman. Patriots do have 2 outs, but they got a runner at first. And that pitch just a little high there. One. Low.
2-1 is the count to White Todd.
J.P. Hyde ready to deliver. And that one outside too. 3-1. Hyde throws.
Good pitch.
Good pitch.
Full count. They'll put the runner in motion right here. Need a strikeout.
Yep. Runner going, and that pitch. Oh, they're going to call it a ball. My goodness. So Todd will head down to first.
Going to bring up Spencer Calvert.
Time called again, Coach J.R. Estes.
He's 0 for 1 on the day. He sacrificed, and there was a play at third that looked like I thought he was out, but umpire didn't see it the same way that I saw it. He ended up scoring a run.
So we got somebody warming up in the bullpen to our right. Who is that? Jacob Spence.
He's got good eyes.
Yeah. I've got binoculars down there or something.
Yeah, he said he don't need them. He said, I know exactly who this is.
Going to leave JP in for right now. And Spencer Calvert, the designated hitter for the Patriots. And now the Patriots with runners at first and second.
Good pitch.
Yep. 8-2. Allen County-Scottsville here, top of the 5th. Thought it was going to be a quick game. Now it's not ending up that way. There's a strike.
Yeah, it's Allen's kind of opened up the floodgates here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah. JP ahead in the count here, 0-2. Here's his pitch. Struck him out swinging. So Calvert goes down. And that will end the inning finally for the Patriots. They scored 7 here in this inning. It's 8-2, Allen County-Scottsville over Barren County. We go to the bottom of the 5th after this 1-minute timeout here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Take an 8-2 lead over Barren County. And coming up for the Trojans here in the bottom of the fifth, it'll be Joey Myers, followed by Price Thompson, and then Jordan Harris. 7, 8, 9 hitters for Coach J.R. Estes. This is WCDS 1230 AM and WCLU 104.7 FM, Glasgow. Online at WCLUradio.com and on BC Live.
Yep, Barron, got 3 more at-bats. Get a couple here, get a couple there, get yourself back in it.
Actually, it's Sutton Hyde up for the Trojans. So we got the 3, 4, 5 hitters.
Sutton's 1 for 2 on the day. He's hit a 2-run homer.
And that one's going out to left field. Chasing it is the left fielder, and he dropped it. I don't know if it went off his glove or I couldn't see through the net there. But that
looked
was
it looked
Colton
like
Sullivan.
he kind of overran it just a little bit. New life for Sutton.
Or they call it foul ball? Or no, he's going to get a courtesy runner.
No, it was foul.
It was foul. Okay. I couldn't see through the net because I saw Sullivan there, and I thought he was going to make the catch.
Yeah, it was a foul ball.
Had it just a little more to the right. Well, we got some work to do here. It's 8-2.
Yeah, we dug ourselves a little bit of a little hole.
Oh, man. Hit him right in the side of the helmet.
Yeah, that's the 4th batter he's hit today. Had to bring up Gavin Coffey.
It's got to sting a little bit.
Yeah, it don't feel good. Gavin's 0 for 1 on the day. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Struck out in the 3rd.
Dismon had 77 pitches in this game. See what Gavin Coffey can do here. Throws to first. Sutton's back in time. End of the, they played 6, and it's 5-5, Barren and Greene County.
Oh, yeah, come back.
Yep. And that's going out to center, fly ball, and it is going over the center fielder's head. See if we can pick up some speed here. He's going to come on home. That's Sutton Hyde, and he will get there. Had some speed there. Sutton Hyde scores for Barren to cut it to an 8-3 lead.
Good piece of hitting there by Gavin Coffey.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do, man. You just got to take it one at bat at a time, pass it on back.
Yeah, that softball game again. Barren 5, Greene County 5. Katie Elmore had hit 2 home runs.
Oh wow!
In that game. I don't know if they were behind. I didn't get the update from the last one I got, but anyway, it's 5-5. Little discussion going on the mound.
Got to bring up Axel Dysholm. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He drew a walk in the first, struck out in the 3rd. Needs to change places here with Gavin.
Yeah, we need to keep the hits going here. Axel. Jay Dismon, a senior on the mound, delivers. And that will be a ball. Low and inside. Trojans go to Scottsville tomorrow to take on the Patriots. That one out to right. It will drop for a base hit for Axel Dysholm. And we'll hold up here at 3rd. Aiden Keeney up next, the catcher for the Trojans.
Yep, Aiden's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a single in the 3rd.
Now Coach Brantley Bray headed out to the mound to talk to Jay Disman. Apparently they made a pitching change with a softball game. They put in Adley Cunningham into pitch in the fifth inning as the game got tied at 5 apiece.
Well, Barren County answering back here with a run scored. Got runners on the corner. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Yep, Disman's done for the day. And they don't have any numbers on the front of their shirts, do they?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. Is it Parker Metter?
The second baseman?
No, it's
no, it's
20.
number 20. That's
Keegan
Tao. Keegan Tao was playing at short. So Tao moves in to take Jay Disman's spot. And they'll have a new shortstop, or will they just change places?
They may just change spots.
So Tao warming up here. It's 8-3 Patriots over the Trojans here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And the Trojans.
Spence is still warming up.
Yeah. Trojans with a runner at third.
In the Trojan bullpen.
Softball update. Glasgow Lady Scotties 4, Butler County 2, bottom of the fifth. Glasgow may get their second win of the season.
The Lady
Scotties. They hang on. They were 1-14 going into the game today. Barren trying to hang on to beat Greene County on the road.
Yeah,
their 14th win of the year.
Greene County's always pretty tough when it comes to softball, and they've had a great baseball program there over the years.
Yeah. Remember a guy named John Butler played at Greene County back
played for
Went
Hall of Famer and legendary Pee Wee Gum.
Yeah, he's talked about Pee Wee before.
Yeah, well, back when I played, back in the early to mid '80s, Pee Wee was their baseball coach. He'd tickle you to death. He'd come off with some stuff that would just make you laugh. But he was a good coach.
You got it in the Hall of Fame. Was that something?
Yes.
Special
and at one time, and I think maybe Bill Miller passed him. He was the head baseball coach at PRP. I think he passed him. And I could be wrong on that one. But at one time, Pee Wee Gum was the winningest baseball coach in the history of Kentucky high school baseball.
Tao with the first pitch, a ball to Aiden Keeney. Yeah, the 1-0. Runner going. That's Axel diving in to second. Now we've got Coffee at third. Axel dives home at second. See if we can need a few more runs on the board here.
Allen had their first and third. They had their second base as the cut guy in case Coffee decided he wanted to kind of sprint home.
2-0 pitch from Tao. And will be called a strike.
Several types of first and thirds. You can long arm, fake, throw to third. You can throw straight through. You can have your second base guy to cut. You can also have a cut to your shortstop. There's several different things you can do as first and third situations.
Keeney swings.
Yeah, I need to put this one in play here. 2-2 count.
And Tao with a pitch.
Yep.
Fouls it out.
Good boy.
Tao's ERA is 4.85. He's pitched in 13 innings. This is only the fourth game he's pitched in. Give up 14 hits, 11 runs, 9 of those earned. He's walked 4 and struck out 7. 2-2.
Good take.
Yep.
Good take. Now you got a full count. Anything around the plate, you got to be taking a cut at it here. Hayden's he's a solid contact guy, so hopefully he can put it in play here.
Yep. And Tao to Keeney. And that one's popped up as they look for it, and the catcher made the catch. There was Noah Tao, a freshman.
Number 26, Joey Myers.
So one down for the Trojans here at the bottom of the fifth.
Had to bring up Joey Myers. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out first inning, grounded out to the shortstop in the fourth.
Barren still leads Glasgow 11-2. They've played 6. And Tao with the pitch. Ball to Myers.
Good take. Good take.
Tao. Another low ball, 2-0.
Big hit here, scores a couple more.
Yep. Need it. Oh, there's a strike. Two-one from Tao. Grounds it. Right to Tao. Bobble it for a moment. Throw it to first. But we do have another run score, and that is Gavin Coffey coming over the plate to make it 8-4. Axel Dysom at third, and now Price Thompson is the hitter. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Price is 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in the second. Grounded out to the shortstop in the fourth.
Tao's pitch.
Good hack.
Out off by Price Thompson.
Good cut right there. Try this run here, make it 8-5, and right back in it.
Yep.
Like the way the Trojans have answered back here with a couple in the bottom of the fifth.
That's right. Thought I had a score in the South Warren Greenwood baseball game, but that was from something else, so I don't have that one. Might try to check on that here in a little bit. Tao chops this one to short. Long throw to first is in time. Well, that will end the inning for the Trojans, but do score 2 more, pull within 8-4. It's Patriots 8, Trojans 4 after 5 innings here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1. We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1. Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
County trailing Allen County-Scottsville 8-4. New pitcher for the Trojans is Jacob Spence.
Jake's a senior.
Yep. His ERA at 2.15. He's pitched in 13 innings, given up 13 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. He's walked 9 batters and struck out 8.
First three hitters for Allen County in the top of the sixth will be Dusty Hayes, and then they'll be back at the top with Colton Sullivan and Noah Tao.
9-1-2.
Shut them down right here, come back in, get a couple more, make it interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Jacob Spence, the third pitcher in this ball game. J.P. Hyde through one inning.
He's back at short now. Dusty Hayes is 0 for 2 on the day. He grounded out J.P. in the third, and then he reached base on an error in the fifth, scored a run.
Well, they're going into extra innings up in Greensburg. 5-5 the score.
Yeah, it's a nail-biter in Greensburg.
With the Trojanettes and the Lady Dragons. That one's popped up way high into shallow center, and a catch is made. That's Sutton Hyde back out there right now at the center field position. One down for the Patriots here in the top of the sixth.
Got to bring up Colton Sullivan. Colton is 0 for 3 on the day. He scored a run.
Yeah, Sullivan is fourth at bat in this game for the Patriots. Here's Spence with a pitch.
Just a little bit inside.
Yeah, just a little.
They want to make you duck out of the way.
Uh-huh.
It's all right. Now come back and paint one on the outer part of the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
That's what he did.
Yeah, by Sullivan.
Good pitch from Jacob.
Yep. Spence, that one low and outside. So we got 2 balls and a strike. Is that what it is?
It's one. Yeah, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Pitch from Spence, pops off Keeney.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Eight to 4 Patriots here, top of the sixth, District 15 matchup. Barren trying to go to 3-0 in the district.
Good pitch.
Yep.
That's full
Strike
count.
delivered.
Full count right here.
Mm-hmm. And that's fouled off with a ground ball to left field. Still 3-2, right?
Yes.
Okay. One out here on the Patriots. Spence fires. He's going to walk Sullivan, and it'll bring up now Noah Tao.
Tao is 1 for 3 on the day. He drove in a couple runs in the fifth inning with a single.
Spence with a pitch.
Good pitch.
Yeah. Strike.
These stools is wearing me out.
Yeah, I'm starting. After 2 hours, it kind of gets to me. You know?
Oh, yeah, it's killing my back.
Your back?
Yes.
Doesn't have a back.
No, my back.
Oh, your back.
Not the chair's back, my back.
Time call.
Barron's got a pitcher down warming up. Lefty.
And who is that?
I don't know. We got Landon Ewells.
Landon Ewells.
Our eagle eyes up here. We got ospreys up here too. They can see everywhere.
That reminds me, I've got an eye exam tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think
check my eyes out tomorrow.
I think I have one in June. I think.
Yeah, I was a little overdue. It's been a little over a year. Runner going. There's Keeney with a throw, and got him. Yep. Yes, sir. 2 down for the Patriots.
That's the second runner that Aiden has thrown out today. I used to make fun of Coach Lindsey we were coaching football, and he'd pick up something and he'd hold it way far away. And I told him, I was like, you either need glasses or you need longer arms. So one day I was in class and I picked up something and I looked at it, and the next thing I know, I was doing the exact same thing. So I was like, I need to get some readers, or I need to get some longer arms.
Wait to get bifocals.
I haven't had bifocals
That
yet.
one is going deep into left field, and nice catch made out there by Sutton Hyde. Phew. Well, that ends the inning for the Patriots. They got no runs in this inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth, but the Patriots still lead 8-4 of the Trojans here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
4.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
The bottom of the sixth inning. Barren County trailing Allen County-Scottsville 8-4. This District 15 matchup.
Yeah, Barren did a good job of shutting the Patriots down in the top of the sixth. Now need to answer back here with a couple more here in the bottom.
Yep, Jordan Harris.
JP Hyde.
JP and then Jackson Reese.
So we got the top coming up, and no better place to start.
Little Ice Baby going on. Vanilla Ice.
Do you know how to sing that song, Jay?
No, not really.
No, I don't either. No, I don't know much about Vanilla Ice. Even though he was kind of back in my heyday, I guess.
You remember Milli Vanilli, don't you?
Yeah.
They were lip syncing.
Yeah, they were.
They weren't really. They were fake. But they made a lot of money.
Those guys could dance, though. I mean, they may not have been singing, but they sure could dance.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of myself.
Got the moves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got about as much moves as a stump.
Here's Jordan Harris for the Trojans here in the bottom of the sixth.
If I was to get up to dance, my wife would tell me to sit down.
She'd say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, don't embarrass me. Jordan Harris is 1 for 2 on the day, doubled in the second, reached on an error in the fourth.
Yeah, that pitch outside to Harris. They got, Keegan Towle still in there, right? They didn't change pitchers.
I don't think they changed, no.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's outside. 2-0. No updates yet on the other games. Another ball, 3-0.
Well, with Harris, if he can draw a walk here, I'm sure Coach Estes is going to have him going at some point.
Yep. Squared up the bunt and pulls back.
Yeah, he was taking all the way on 3-0.
Towle fires. Oh, Harris swings at that one.
Big hack air.
Yeah.
Big cut.
3-2. We got the final score in. Warren East 12, Glasgow 2. So that changes things here in the district. Warren East goes to 1-2. Glasgow 1-2. And a strikeout to Harris.
Yeah, it was
J.P. Hyde. Yeah, that changes it up a little bit here.
Brings up JP. JP is 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single, hit by pitch.
Here's Disman's pitch, or excuse me, that's Tao, who came in for Disman. He's thrown 17 pitches in this game so far. What Oh.
Pitch on the other half of the plate for a strike.
JP was watching it. One. Outside. And Glasgow drops to 7-14 of the year, 1-2 in district play. Warren East improves to 5-13 and 1-2 in district play with that win, 12-2 over the Scotties. Foul to the right. This game almost 2 hours old now.
Yeah, we were cruising up until the fifth.
Yep, slowed down after that. Two pitch coming from Tao.
Good take there, 3-1, or full count.
Yeah, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes and an out.
JP.
JP Hyde, 4th at bat in this game. And a pitch. Hit him in the elbow, didn't it? Would have walked him anyway. All right, Jackson Reese.
Jackson Reese is 0 for 2 on the day. He was hit by a pitch. He did score a run in the first inning. I think that's the 5th batter that Allen County pitchers have hit today.
Disman hit 3, right? And now Tao, or maybe.
No, I think he hit 4.
Did Disman hit 4?
I think he hit 4
batters.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jackson Reese waiting for the pitch. Fouls this one to the right, and it is out of play.
Oh, 1 to count to Jackson.
Jackson Reese was batting .429 coming into the game today. Throw back to first. JP is there. A 1 pitch coming from Tao.
Good pitch.
I thought it was going to be a strike, yeah.
1-2 count to Jackson Reese.
And the Trojans are at Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. Trojanettes are at Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. Big district games. Very crucial district game, especially, well, for both, actually. Fouled out
Good piece of hitting there.
Got another final score. Glasgow Lady Scotties get their 2nd win of the season, and they beat Butler County 4-2.
Heard anything from Greene County and us?
Nope. Still in extra innings, looks like. So Glasgow improves to 2-14 with that win over Butler County in softball. That one tipped off. Trojans with 1 out. JP Hyde is at first. The trail 8-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Tao's pitch to Reese. Is that the first ball? I thought it was 2-2, but I can't see the umpires.
He didn't. Maybe 1-2.
Here's Tao's pitch. And that one's going to be looped out to second baseman Parker Metter. There's 2 down for the Trojans here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now Sutton Hyde up to bat.
Sutton Hyde is 1 for 2 on the day. Hit a 2-run homer in the first. Was hit by a pitch in the 5th. He scored 2 of the Barren 4 runs today. Need him to crank another 2-run homer right here.
Really
Make it
good.
really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Tao's pitch. Phew. Just outside. Got Reese at first. Here's the pitch. Another ball delivered. It's 2-0, right?
Yes.
2-0. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Trojans down 8-4. J.P. Hyde. 10 of 11 on stolen bases. Tao fires. And he got that one over the plate.
2-1 the count to Sutton.
That pitch got off the catcher, and JP will head on up to second.
Yep, on the wild pitch, got JP second base, brother Sutton at the plate. Yep. Need to drive him in right here.
Yep, with a 3-0 count. Tao checking second. Now throws. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that was outside.
It looked like it from up here anyway.
But
yeah, that's what the crowd is saying. No way.
The umpire's kind of been living out there, though. So.
And now.
Uh-oh.
We may have. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody's.
Only heard no way. That's all I heard.
Somebody said something in the dugout there years ago. That would have been me. I would have been the one they would have been telling to shut up.
I didn't know where it was coming from, the dugout or the
Yeah,
stands.
I think they came over and said something to somebody in the dugout.
Okay.
So, yeah, that would have been me years ago. That would have been me. I'll be the first to admit it.
3-1 to Sutton. Oh, no.
Struck him out.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think the umpire is something not right about that one.
So no runs for the Trojans in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, we'll go to the 7th. It's 8-4. Allen County-Scottsville are at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold War, and just got the final score here from Greene County. Trojanettes win it in 8, 7-5 over the Lady Dragons.
All right.
Katie Elmore with 2 two-run homers in that game.
She packed them.
Yep.
Her back was heavy. She packed them.
She did it. And the Trojanettes now go to 14-4 in a very important game tomorrow down in Scottsville against the Lady Patriots.
Yeah.
Who they lost to here.
So,
their only district loss of the
that
year.
would be, if Barren wins tomorrow, we will win. So that would put them tied.
Well, they'll go to 4-1 if Barren County beats Allen down there tomorrow.
So they'll be tied for the district.
Allen would be 3-1 or 2-1. Yeah, because Barron's they played all their games except for those two. They still got another one against.
Eli Stamper is now up for Allen County. He is 0 for 3 on the day.
Yep, Eli Stamper.
Actually, he's 0 for 2. He sacrificed in the 5th inning, driven in a run.
Swings and misses on that pitch from Jacob Spence. Pitch to Stamper.
A little low, bounced that one in the dirt.
Yeah. So 1-1 is the count. Pitch from Spence. Outside.
2-1 the count to Eli Stamper.
Or is it 2-2? He's holding up 2 fingers. Fouls
it
it
is for sure now.
Jacob Spence delivers, grounds it right between short and third into left field.
That's what you do with 2 strikes. You think middle away, right, Braden? That's right. That's what you do. That brings up Jay Disman. Jay is 1 for 2. He hit a 2-run double in the 5th.
Yeah. Disman, who was a starting pitcher, threw 70-some pitches today.
Took a mighty whack at that one. He took a big cut. He was trying to hit that and over the road.
Spence with the 0-1. Bows it toward the dugout of Allen to the left. Grounds this one. Short. Oh, it went through JP into left field. The throw at third is out. But that will move the runner to second base with 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, error on JP there. That brings up Keegan Tao.
Yeah,
Keegan is 1 for 3 on the day. He's hit a double, scored a run last inning.
Swung on that pitch by Spence. Throw to second. Trying to get the runner out.
Got the wheel play there, trying to get him off, pick him off second base.
Counts 0-1 with 1 out, 1 runner on. Top of the 7th. Patriots 8, Trojans 4.
Good pitch. Ooh,
must
have been a little low.
There's some other pitches were strikes earlier. I don't think that umpire is going to give us any breaks at all now. Pitch from Spence.
Good job there by Aiden.
Trying to stop the ball there.
Good job there. Blocking that pitch.
2 balls, a strike, and an out. Patriot runner at second base. Spence with a delivery. Ground ball. Stopped by JP. The throw to first. Coffee had to stretch out, and his foot came off the base. That was a tough one right there.
We'll give him a hit on that one. That was a hard play for JP. He had to go up the middle, went a long way to get it, and tried to make a good throw, just kind of pulled him away a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Clayton Jones, courtesy runner for the Patriots.
Had to bring up Ty Wilson. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Scored a run in the 5th. Allen County's got runners on the corner.
Yeah, they do. One out here for the Patriots, top of the 7th. Scored 7 runs in the 5th inning. Spence fires. A little high. Trojans, busy week for him this week. And Spence fakes the throw to third and throws. Threw to Jackson Reese, but.
Yeah, he had him if he threw it to JP.
Yeah. Just a little misdirection there.
A little panicky, maybe. Now Allen's got runners on second and third with 1 out.
Mm-hmm. And the batter is Ty Wilson for the Patriots. Pitch from Jacob Spence.
Good pitch.
Yeah, got a strike. One.
Good pitch.
Swung on by Wilson.
Need a strikeout right here.
Yep. Spence with a pitch. Fouled back by Wilson. Jacob Spence has thrown 29 pitches. Third pitcher in this ball game. Started with Skylar Potter. Then JP High pitched an inning. Ground ball.
Good stop.
And throw to home over the head of Keeney. And another run scores for Allen. And it's 9-4. Too many mistakes in this game today. 9-4 Allen.
Had to bring up White Todd. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Drew a couple of walks, scored a run.
And time called. J.R. Estes heading out to the mound.
There goes my stool. That knocked my stool over.
Oh. So a meeting on the mound. And right now, Jacob Spence will stay in. And that will bring up now, is it Spencer Calvert? No. Let's see.
White Todd.
White Todd, I'm sorry. And Patriots with runners at second and third. Pitch from Spence. Out to center field. Line drive. Caught. Throw coming back. And that's 2 down for the Patriots. Catch made out there by Sutton Hyde.
Made a nice catch and get it in. They had a chance to score on a sacrifice there.
Yep. That'll leave the runners at second and third. And now it's Spencer Calvert next for the Patriots.
Spencer is 0 for 2 on the day. Scored a run in the 5th.
Pitch from Spence. Batted off. Allen County-Scottsville only 1-8 against 4th region teams coming into the game today. And one win over Glasgow last week, 2-1.
Good job by Hayden blocking that pitch.
One pitch from Spence.
Good pitch.
Yep, got the corner. 1-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Top of the 7th. Allen County-Scottsville 9, Barren County 4. Yep, struck him out swinging. That will end the inning for the Patriots. They leave 2 stranded, but they do score another run. And we go to the bottom of the 7th as the Trojans trail 9-4 on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Put 5 on the board here.
May be tough.
First 3 batters for Barren County in the bottom of the 7th is Gavin Coffey, Axel Dysham, and Aiden Keeney.
4, 5, 6. Yep, Allen County-Scottsville scored 7 runs in the 5th inning.
Yeah, just got to get guys on now. There's a couple rules of thumb here when you're down in late innings. Sometimes guys will got to have base runners. They may be taken till they get a strike. Other methods, it's like, well, you're down 5. You're not going to change up what you do naturally. So we'll see what Coach Estes has told them here going into the bottom of the 7th.
Yep. Gavin Coffey to lead it off here for the Trojans.
Gavin is 1 for 2 on the day. He's double, RBI, run score.
Keegan Tao.
Swinging early,
by Coffey. Tao fires. Outside, 1-1. One from Tao. That one outside, 2-1.
Yep. Got to be good eye there by Gavin. Need guys on. Any way you can get on.
Yep. Pitch to Coffee. Oh.
Good pitch on the outer part of the plate.
Yep, 2-2 to Gavin Coffey. Towel. Yeah, that one laid down into right field. Nice hit by Gavin Coffey.
Now you just hit and pass it on back.
Yep. Axel Dysome next.
Axel is 1 for 2 on the day. He's singled in the 5th.
Pitch from Tao. Just outside.
1-0 count to Axel Dyson.
Coffey's at first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Yeah, it's fair into left field. Here comes Coffey round second. He'll head to third. He's still going to come on home. He'll head on home, and Coffey will score to pull it 9-5.
Well, good start.
Axel Dysome.
RBI double. Pass it on back.
Yep.
Aiden Keeney, the batter now.
Keep on going with no outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
There's nothing worse as a coach when you're coaching baseball and you're up and you can't get the first out in the 7th inning. God, it just
pressure's on. Right?
It don't matter if you're up 100. It's like, golly, man. Walk, error, hit. It's like, golly. Good start for the Trojans here to keep it going.
Axel at second. Aiden Keeney, the batter. Here's Tao with a pitch. And grounds this one to between the legs of the first baseman. Rounding third, heading home. It's Axel Dysome. He's in, and it's 9-6. Got some life going here.
Hey.
A little momentum going now. And still no outs, and Joey Myers is the batter.
Hit and pass it on back. Pass it on back.
Allen County starting to make a couple of mistakes here.
Joey Myers is 0 for 3 on the day. He did drive a run in the 5th inning. Just hit and pass it on back.
Yep. Coach,
put it in play.
Brantley Bray out of the mound talking. Nine to 6 here in the bottom of the 7th, and no outs. So we head to the top of the hour, going on 8 o'clock. WCDS, 12:30 a.m. Glasgow.
It's my bedtime.
WCLU 104.7 FM Glasgow, online WCLUradio.com. Yeah, this is one of the latest games we've had. But if we come back and win, it'll make it even sweeter.
Sir.
Throw to first. Nope. That's Jax Vincent at first. Courtesy runner. He's stolen several bases this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure in this situation.
There we go. It's going to be a foul ball.
I'm not sure in this situation that you want to steal. He may give him the steal sign, but you need guys on. His run doesn't mean anything right now.
Yeah, Vincent's 9 for 9. Oh, 1. Foul to the right. Out of play.
Joey hanging in there.
Yep. Oh, and 2 to Myers. Vincent at first. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. Trojans trailing 9 to 6. Tao with a pitch.
Good take.
Yep. Tao with his 47th pitch. That's foul.
That away, stay in there, yep. Joey. Attaboy. Fouling off pitches, good at bat.
Mm-hmm. Tao with a 1-2 to Myers.
Good take.
Outside. 2-2 to Myers.
He's got to keep battling right here, just fouling off and fouling off pitches. Here, Joey's doing a good job, good at bat.
Tao slams it out to right.
That's deep.
And it is going to be caught by the right fielder.
Well, that ball looked a lot deeper.
I thought it was going to
that
be.
didn't go anywhere.
No, I thought it was going to head to the fence anyway.
I thought he had some smoke on that one.
Yeah. That's the first out here in this bottom of the 7th inning. Brings up Bryce Thompson to the plate.
Price is 0 for 3 today.
Still got Vincent at first base. Grounds it right up the middle. Nice base hit. And Vincent will head to second. Now we've got 2 runners on here with 1 out. Jordan Harris coming up.
Jordan is 1 for 3 on the day. He doubled in the second. Be a good time for another double. Got a pinch runner coming in. Cameron Crawford.
Okay.
Who pitched on Friday night for Barren County.
Mm-hmm. So we got Vincent at second, Crawford at first with 1 out. And Harris.
It's hard to see. You got the lights out, but if you turn the lights out, we can't see the player. I can't. I can't see the players.
321 batting average. He's not hit a home run this year, but now he's due.
Yeah. I just like to see him just get on.
Yeah.
Get to the top.
Still only 1 out for the Trojans here. Here's the pitch. Yeah, that one looked good. Here's Tao. Out to right field, foul.
Good cut.
Yep.
0-2 now. Anywhere close to the plate, you got to take a swing.
Mm-hmm.
That's in this situation. What you normally try to tell your kids to do is you got to widen your stance. You got to choke up on the bat and just put it into play and make contact.
Tao with the 0-2. Yep, and that's going to get into right field. Barren County will score, make it 9-7.
Get it with a double.
Nice double there. What about that one?
That's just hustle. That was a single legged into a double.
Jordan Harris.
By Jordan Harris.
My, oh, my. Now it's a 9-7 ball game, and time called here by Allen County-Scottsville.
I tell you what, man, Jordan Harris can fly.
He's got
some wheels.
Some speed,
yeah, I like that. He came out of the box looking for second on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back up to the top, 9-7. We got runners on second and third, and you got JP Hyde up at the plate.
Yeah.
Nobody I'd want up in this situation where JP.
This is where you want to be.
And Allen County's made a pitching change.
And let's see. Is it number 9? Eli Stamper.
Oh, I got to stand up again. I'm sorry, Mr. Brown. I'm up and down like a jack in the box. He's like, I wish you'd be still. That's what my wife tells me, too. I wish you'd calm down, be still.
I think I'm numb. So Eli Stamper.
Like the life that Barren County has shown, the last couple of innings, we were down 8-2. They scored one in the top. We're down 9-4. We scored 3, 9-7. Got a chance to tie it up right here.
With one out, and Eli Stamper with a 3.36 ERA. 25 innings of pitching, more than any other Patriot. And 24 hits, 12 runs, all earned. 9 walks and 21 strikeouts on the season, but he is 1-2 in his record.
Big 3-run shot would be nice, wouldn't
it be?
Heck,
Yeah,
wouldn't that be great?
And it's JP High. He would be the guy to do it.
There's nobody up here in the press box that disagreed with me, so I just get it hit. Just don't try to do anything that you normally don't do, and just get up there and put it in play.
Cameron Crawford at third. Harris is at second, and the first pitch is a ball to J.P. Hyde. Barren County with 3 runs here in the bottom of the 7th to cut it to a 9-7 lead. And that pitch.
You know, I was never a pitcher, but to come in and not having warm, you got a few warm-up pitches, but you got guys on second, third.
Slams this one out to left center, and it is, come on in, guys. Tie up this game.
Wow.
It's 9-9. How about that?
What a comeback by the Trojans.
Wow. And Jackson Reese is the batter. Still just one out of the Trojans here in the bottom of the 7th, tied at 9.
Jackson is 0 for 3 on the day. He has scored a run.
Jackson Reese is due up for a home run. Trying to get his first one of the season. This is where you can do it. Ground ball to right. Stops in the right field. Runner heading to third for the Trojans with still just one out.
Oh,
he dropped the ball.
Yep.
He dropped the ball. What about that?
Was that a hit or an error? That was a hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit. I can't see it. It didn't touch the glove. Okay, I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell either, but
my eyes ain't very good anymore.
So Reese is at second. We've got
JP
at third.
And you
one
got,
out,
you got
and Sutton Hyde is the batter. Or no, we're going to change here. Gavin Coffey. Because Sutton Hyde went to first.
Oh, they walked him.
So we got the bases loaded.
Yeah, they walked him.
Yep.
So Barren has batted around. Gavin led off this inning with a single and scored a run.
Mm-hmm.
Now all you got to do is just put one in the green
Put
somewhere.
one in there, yeah.
Put
all you got to
one
do.
in the green.
Gavin Coffey. 9-9 here in the bottom of the 7th with one out. And the bases loaded for the Trojans. And it's Stamper with a throw. It's tipped at the plate there by Coffey. Just put it in the gap somewhere. Here's Stamper with the 0-1. It's out to left. And is it going to go? It's gone! Trojans win it! Trojans win it! Gavin Coffey. 10-9, Trojans.
Wow, what a comeback. Wow. You can put
Barren was down.
if you don't mind.
Big time in the 5th. They scored 7 runs in the 5th. Barren scores 6 here in the 7th and win it 10-9 over the Patriots.
Yeah, not only that, they keep their
stay undefeated in district play at 3-0.
Yeah.
Allen will drop to 1 and 2. So you now have got a three-way tie for second between Glasgow, Allen, and Warren East. Still got some games to go, but Barren County keeps the district string alive with a 3-0 mark and a 10-9 win over the Patriots here this afternoon. We'll come back with our post-game coverage. We'll take a 1-minute break and return. This is Trojan Baseball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
The Allen County-Scottsville Patriots here tonight, a big district game, and they'll go to Scottsville tomorrow for round number 2. Congratulations. Man, what a game.
Yeah, that was
6 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take another break, come back. We'll take another 2-minute break. We'll take this a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with our post-game coverage in a moment. Trojans 10, Allen County-Scottsville 9 at WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
I know the Patriots this afternoon, or tonight, I should say now. It's after 8 o'clock. Past supper time and your bedtime.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, yeah, but it was a good win. You know, it's a mark of a good team when you don't have your best day, and we didn't today. But to come back and find a way to win, very impressive by Barren County to hang around and find a way to come back and to win this game, especially being down 8-2. After, the 5th inning. So, yeah. Bats kind of woke up there in the last couple of innings, and good win for Barren County.
Yeah, you got the stats there ready, it looks like.
Yes, sir. First off, for Allen County, Colton Sullivan was 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Noah Tao was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Eli Stamper was 1 for 3. Jay Dismond was 1 for 3, scored a couple of runs. Keegan Tao was 2 for 4. Ty Wilson was 2 for 4. All those guys scored runs. Wyatt Todd was 0 for 2 with a run scored. Spencer Calvert was 0 for 3 with a run scored. And Dusty Hayes was 0 for 3 with a run scored. For Barren County tonight, J.P. Hyde was 2 for 3, scored a run, had 2 RBIs. Jackson Reese was 1 for 3, scored a run. Sutton Hyde hit a 2-run homer in the first inning. He was 1 for 3, had a couple of RBIs, scored a couple of runs. Gavin Coffey led the way for the Trojans tonight. He was 3 for 4, scored a couple of runs, had 2 RBIs. Axel Dysham was 2 for 3. He had an RBI double in the 7th inning. Aiden Keeney was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Joey Myers was 0 for 4 with an RBI. Price Thompson was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Jordan Harris was 2 for 4 with a run scored. So there you have it.
And Coach Estes just made his way up, so we'll got a lot to talk about in this one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, Jay.
All right, Scott, we'll see you next Monday against the Glasgow Scotties.
All right, man.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All
Y'all
right.
have a good night.
You too. You too. Let's get Coach Estes in. And, Coach, we got a lot to talk about here. I mean,
It's a lot. A lot of goods and a lot of bads, I think. To talk about.
You did some good in the 7th inning. That's what counts. Talk about, we were down 8-2 at one time. What'd you tell your team? What'd you talk about?
Well, we had a couple meetings there, a couple innings in a row, and I just said, hey, you ain't got to get them all. We just got to chip away one by one, you know. And we were able to scratch a couple there in the 5th inning, I think, and just an untypical night for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we hadn't fell apart like that, but that's baseball. I thought Potter, once again, gave us an opportunity to be in the game. I haven't looked at the stat line, but I'd say we probably gave up about 8 unearned runs tonight. You probably know that answer.
Yep. But you were down 2-1, and it was like it was a pitcher's slug, fest for a while until that 5th inning when they scored 7 runs. And I know we made a few mistakes there, but coming back in that 7th inning was just unbelievable. I thought some teams would just lay down and quit, but your team did not.
No, and we talk about that all the time. We've been in some close games, and we've been down, and those guys never quit. They've all got heart, and that's what we talked about in right field. We could beat each other up, but I'm very proud of the heart that we showed tonight, battle back like that.
You went through 3 pitchers. You had Skylar Potter. You mentioned J.P. Hyde came in, and then Jacob Spence finished up for you tonight.
Yeah, all 3 did a great job. I think if they do that on most nights, we run away with that game.
Yeah, I go back to the hitting of the 7th inning. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we had a talk. We've been talking about it when it was a 2-1 game. We started talking about it in the 4th inning. I said, guys, we got to start making adjustments. The umpire's calling away. He's locating away. We got to think right side of the field. Well, you saw when we finally started making adjustments what happened.
Yeah. Well, you go to 3-0. You stay undefeated in district play. 3-way tie for second now. Warren East beats Glasgow tonight 12-2. Mm-hmm. And you go to Allen tomorrow for your second round. And then you've got coming up next Monday, you got Glasgow here. But you've got a busy week. You got Franklin on the road Friday. You got Muhlenberg Saturday. You got University Heights down there. So you've got a busy week coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be all arms on deck for us this week. It'll take the full staff so we can have Potter and Crawford for games 1 and 2 next week. So some guys got to step up and go compete, and I have no doubt we will.
Coach, congratulations to you.
Thank you as always.
We'll see you, and good luck to you at Allen tomorrow. We'll see you next Monday against the Scotties.
Appreciate it.
All right, Coach J.R. Estes, the Trojans, they come from behind. A 10-9 win over the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots here tonight in the bottom of the 7th inning when the Trojans scored 6 runs. And final score again, 10-9. Trojans over the Patriots, and they will be at Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. The Trojanettes won earlier tonight as well. They won 7-5 in 8 innings at Greene County. So both teams get wins here tonight, both the Trojans and Trojanettes. And tomorrow, of course, the Trojans will be at Allen County-Scottsville. Trojanettes will be at Allen County-Scottsville tomorrow. Both very crucial district games for both teams. Our next broadcast of Trojan baseball will be here next Monday when they host the Glasgow Scotties at 5:30. Our next broadcast of Trojanettes softball will be Monday, May 12th when they host Russellville. And that's going to wrap it up here from Trojan Field tonight. Want to thank Reed Hoffman, our studio producer, the BC Live crew, Scott Gillen here with me in the press box. Until next Monday, this is Jay Turner. Thanks for being with us, and so long, everybody, from Trojan Field.